Anita, hello.
Ma'am, good morning, ma'am.
Padmini ma'am, good morning.
Good morning everybody.
Good morning ma'am, I am Sumitra from Saurashtra College ma'am.
Good morning madam.
Welcome ma'am.
Madam, very good morning madam. Good morning.
Good morning sir.
Good morning.
Ma'am, good morning ma'am. Good morning.
Hello.
வீடியோ ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டேன் வரலாம்.
சார் அங்கதானே இருக்காங்க. நீங்க மைக்ல பேசுங்க. நம்ம ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிடலாமா அப்படின்னு மைக்ல பேசுங்க. எல்லாருமே அதில் கேட்கலாம். ஓகே ஓகே.
எந்த காலேஜ்லயும் இது பண்ணணும். தான்டா இருக்கு. Ma'am, good morning. Good morning and welcome, Meghla, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Meghla ma'am, good morning.
Morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Sir Srinivasan, sir, shall we start the program, sir?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. We can start.
Yeah, good morning to everyone. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all for the one-week virtual faculty development program on empowering educators through educational ethics, revisiting the values, conducted by Saurashtra College, Madurai, Autonomous, and Sita Lakshmi Archie College for Women, Palladu. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, the students build the nation. That students are built by education. But education is built by father, mother, and teachers. As teachers, we have gathered here to revisit the ethics of the educators in the present virtual world. It's a wonderful day for me as I am privileged to welcome our Chief Patrons, Dr. D.R. Thundesh, Correspondent and Secretary of Saurashtra College, Madurai, and Sri Arunachalam, Secretary of the Sita Lakshmi Archie College for Women, Palladu, who laid the first foundation for this program. Next, I am very feeling proud and honored to welcome the patrons, Dr. K.R. Srinivasan, Principal, Saurashtra College, Autonomous, Madurai, and Dr. S. Padmini, Principal, Sita Lakshmi Archie College for Women, Palladu, who has supported us in every situation to organize this program. Next, I welcome the advisory committee members, Dr. G. Sivabalan, HOD, Department of English, Saurashtra College, Madurai, Dr. V.K. Kumar, HOD, Department of Computer Science, IQAC Coordinator, and Professor T.K. Sivakumar, Deputy IQAC Coordinator, Saurashtra College, Madurai, who have been guiding us to develop this program to this level. I welcome all the resource persons who are going to give a wonderful excuse and share their unique perspectives and expertise to this gathering. But last but not least, I welcome all the participants who have registered in this one-week virtual faculty development program. Now I'm privileged to welcome the senior professors, Dr.Ilango Ramanujam, retired Vice Principal, Vivekananda College, Tiruvedagam, Dr. Balasubramanian, retired HOD, Department of English, Manomaniyam Sundarnath University, Tirunelveli, who have been a source of inspiration for me at my juncture of my academic life. I extend my sincere welcome to Dr. Ilango, Assistant Professor, Tyagaraja College, Madurai, Dr. Benison, HOD, Associate Professor, Department of English, St. John's College, Madurai, Tirunelveli, Dr. Lily Golda, Assistant Professor of English, IQC Coordinator, APC Mahalakshmi College for Women, Thuthukudi, who immediately accepted our invitation with full enthusiasm. I feel immense pleasure in welcoming other resource persons from both of our colleges, Dr. N.M. Meghla, Deputy Dean, Saurashtra College, Madurai, Dr. R.R. Vishnupriya, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Saurashtra College, Madurai, Dr. Ponni, Principal in Charge, Saurashtra Women's College, Madurai, Dr. G. Kalaipani, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Saurashtra College, Madurai, Dr. Anandavalli, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Sita Lakshmi Archie College for Women, Pallattur, who has immediately accepted our invitation without any hesitation. I am confident that the discussions and interactions that takes place in the following days will be both stimulating and enriching, and we are sure that we will all leave this FDP with all renewed sense of energy and purpose. Once again, I welcome you all for this one-week virtual faculty development program. Now, the theme of the FDP will be delivered by the convener of the FDP, Dr. S.R. Vanitha, Head Assistant Professor, Department of English, Sita Lakshmi Archie College for Women. Welcome, ma'am.
Ma'am, thank you for your kind welcoming words. Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to address this distinguished gathering of educators, scholars, and administrators as we delve into this faculty development program with a theme that is deeply relevant to today's educational landscape. That is, empowering educators through educational ethics, revisiting the values. See, education is a force that shapes minds, nurtures growth, and prepares individuals to challenge the world where they are made to face many challenges to come up in a very flourishing way. See, ethics and values are the needles of compass that guide our actions and decisions in our academic system. Both transform life into a journey of enlightenment and integrity. As educators, we hold immense responsibilities. Our actions and attitudes serve as a silent curriculum that teach lessons that go beyond the confined textbooks. See, we are not discarding tradition by navigating and titling the FDP as revisiting the values, but we reflect and adapt it. We ensure honesty, respect, and empathy remain standard only with ethics and values that promises the future of education, but also morally grounded and truly transformative. So this faculty development program with the theme emphasizes to develop the future of the world as well as to emphasize the role of educators in modeling ethical behavior and moral values. So my dear friends, I wish you all many fruitful, enlightening sessions ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. The role of the great leader is not to give the greatness to human beings, but to help them extract the greatness they already have inside them. Now, I invite the patron, Dr. K.R. Srinivasan, Principal, Saurashtra College, Madurai, and Dr. S. Padmini, Principal, Sita Lakshmi Archie College for Women, Pallattur, to inaugurate the FDP program and for the inaugural address. Welcome, sir. Welcome, ma'am.
Very good morning to all of you. Respected correspondent and secretary, Dr. D.R. Kumaresh sir of Saurashtra College, and respected secretary, Sri Annamalai sir, Sita Lakshmi Archie College for Women, Pallattur, and respected principal, Dr. S. Padmini madam, Sita Lakshmi Archie College for Women, and respected organizing secretary, Dr. M. Smitra madam, assistant professor of my college, and also the convener of this program, Dr. S.R. Vanitha madam from Department of English, Sita Lakshmi Archie College for Women, head and assistant professor of English department of that college, and respected to today's guest speaker, Dr.Ilango Ramanujam sir, formerly Vice Principal, Vivekananda College, Tiruvedagam, Madurai, and respected Dr. N. M. Meghala, Deputy Dean, Academic Affairs, Saurashtra College, Madurai, and all the other guest speakers for the forthcoming days. And my dear participants, dear students, it's a great occasion to me to inaugurate this useful program. I want to say a useful program to today's teachers and also all the stakeholders of education. We have everything, all the values are imbibed with us, we know everything, but there we must revisiting the values. Why? Because sometimes in our day-to-day life, we are not having a mindset to adapt what the values we already have. We are missing ourselves and we are not having that values in some occasions. Very particularly, we the people connected with education, we must have such a great values and we must imbibe the same in future also. And also we must cultivate such a great character in the minds of the student. That is most important, I think. It's my personal greetings to the Department of English, Saurashtra College, and the Department of English, Sita Lakshmi Archi College for Women, for bringing this wonderful idea to conduct 1 week virtual faculty development program on empowering educators through educational ethics, revisiting the values. Values are most important, we know, because for all the better off of human being, character and values are most important. It's my personal opinion. By comparing the great person, the legends who have concretely lived and they are living in the minds of the people, like Swami Vivekananda, and we can say Mahatma Gandhi, persons like them. No, they are living in our minds because of their values. So we must, we have that values, but we must execute that in all our action, in all our contact. So that is most important. In such a way, I hope this great 1 week FDP program will create a mindset among all the members who all are present in this program. And it will give a good idea and that will be influence the students in future for their betterment. I hope, my dear teachers and my dear participants, students, this will be an enlightening program and this will give a good idea to you for your who all are participating in this program. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for the opportunity given. Thank you, ma'am.
The leader is not just a teacher, but a mirror reflects your true potential. Now I request our mentor and motivator who always reflects our potential, Dr. Padmini, the principal, Sita Lakshmi Archi College for Women, Pallatur, to deliver inaugural address. Please, ma'am.
Thank you. Good morning, esteemed educators, scholars, and leaders of tomorrow who are all gathered in this platform. Before I begin, I must take a moment to express my heartfelt wishes to the head of the Department of English and faculty members of English Department of both the colleges for organizing this impactful faculty development program. Your dedication, hard work, and vision have brought us together today to reflect on and strengthen the ethical foundation of our profession. The seamless planning and thoughtfulness behind this event speak volumes about your commitment to enhancing the quality of education for both teachers and students alike. Thank you for reminding us all of the vital role collaboration plays in shaping the future of learning. It is a privilege to stand before you today at this remarkable faculty development program where we gather not just to celebrate your dedication to education, but to recommit ourselves to a noble cause, empowering educators by anchoring our practice in the timeless principles of educational ethics and values. Education is a cornerstone of every thriving society. It builds nations, shapes individuals, and fosters innovation. But at its heart, education is about relationships built on trust, respect, and shared purpose. It is here that ethics becomes indispensable. Ethics is not just a set of rules or guidelines, it is a moral compass that guides every decision, every interaction, and every goal we set for ourselves as educators. Today, as we revisit the values that define ethical education, I invite you to reflect on three key pillars that empower educators to transform lives. First, the value of integrity. Integrity is the bedrock of our profession. As educators, we must ensure that our actions align with our words and principles. Our students look to us not only for knowledge, but for guidance on how to navigate the complexities of life. By fostering an environment of honesty and accountability, we teach them to stand firm in their convictions, even in the face of challenges. When we model integrity, we cultivate a culture where trust flourishes between teacher and student, colleague and colleague, institution and society. Second, the value of empathy. In our classrooms and beyond, we encounter diverse minds, each carrying unique dreams, struggles, and potential. Empathy is the bridge that connects us to the hearts of our students. It reminds us to see beyond grades and attendance, to understand the human being behind the desk. By embracing empathy, we create inclusive spaces where every student feels valued and empowered to achieve their best. Finally, the value of lifelong learning. As educators, our journey of learning never ends. The world is evolving at an unprecedented pace, and with it, the needs and expectations of our students. By committing to lifelong learning, we not only stay abreast of advancements in our fields, but also inspire our students to adopt a similar mindset. Let us remember the most powerful lessons we impart are not found in textbooks, but in our own example of curiosity and growth. These values, integrity, empathy, and lifelong learning, are not just ideals, they are tools that empower us to be better educators and ultimately better humans. However, they can only thrive when supported by a culture that prioritizes ethics at every level, from policy making to pedagogy, from leadership to mentorship. As we move forward, let us pledge to create institutions that value not just academic excellence, but ethical excellence. Let us nurture teachers who are not only knowledgeable, but also principled and compassionate. And let us remember that education is not about producing outcomes, but about shaping lives. To you, the custodians of learning and the architects of the future, I extend my deepest gratitude. Your dedication, creativity, and resilience continue to inspire us all. Together, let us ensure that the values of educational ethics remain the guiding light of our profession. Thank you, and may your efforts ignite the spark of greatness in every student you touch. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Words. See, we glow differently when we are supported by powerful, radiant forces. Now, I request the vibrant and radiant supporter, Dr. V.K. Vijayakumar, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Computer Science and IQAC Coordinator, Saurashtra, felicitate the program. Sir, please, sir.
Thank you, madam. Madam, am I audible, madam? Mitra, madam?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. So, good morning, every one of you. I'm very happy to be a part of this program. Respected Secretary and Correspondent of our Saurashtra College, Dr. D.R. Kumare sir, respected Secretary Sri Annamalai sir from Sitalakshmi Arts College for Women, respected Principal Captain Dr. K.R. Srinivasan, Saurashtra College, respected Principal Dr. S. Padmini, Principal Sitalakshmi Arts College for Women, and respected Organizing Secretary Dr. Smitra Madam, Convener Dr. S.R. Vanitha Madam, and today's resource person, Dr. Ilango Ramanujam sir, formerly Vice Principal Vivekananda College, Tiruvedagam, Dr. N.M. Mekala Madam, Assistant Professor, Deputy Dean, Academic Affairs, and all other resource persons of today's of this 5 days 1 week virtual faculty development program on empowering educators through educational ethics, revisiting the values. I think this is the right time to organize such a program, because in nowadays we are lacking with the education without values and morals, and I hope that this faculty development program will create an awareness, enlightening among the students and teachers to increase the values and ethics. And education builds knowledge, helps in developing the powers of reasoning and judgment, and also prepares intellectually for a profession. Ethics teaches to identify the distinction between right and wrong. Values help in shaping the personality that of an individual. The presence of these three is needed in the development of an individual and its contribution to society. The youth of today are less socially inferred and highly individualistic. Values and ethics should be addressed to the youth by making them aware through the education system, which will make the students gain the confidence to face any situations in their life. Ethics and values dictate how to live our lives and treat each other. Ethics should be inculcated in the students through the educational framework, as the students are part of the society and tomorrow's nation builders. I would like to mention some of the quotes on education. Education without values is like a tree without roots. And education without values is driving a car without brakes. Education is only a ladder to gather fruit from the tree of knowledge, not the fruit itself. And education without morals is like a ship without a compass, merely wandering nowhere. And at this juncture, I congratulate the head and faculty members of Saurashtra College, Department of English, and Sitalakshmi Arts College for Women, Department of English, and in particular the Organizing Secretary Dr. Smitra Madam, Dr. Padmini Madam, the convener of this program, for their effort, and I appreciate their effort in organizing this program 1 week faculty development program on this empowering educators through educational ethics, revisiting the values. And I also thank all the resource persons for spending their valuable time for the successful conduct of this FDP program. And I thank the organizing secretary and convener and for giving me an opportunity. I wish you all success. Thank you all for the opportunity. Thank you, madam.
Felicitating us, sir. Sir, your felicitation address really encourages us to conduct many programs in future like this, sir. Thank you, sir.
Definitely. Thank you, madam.
Now I call upon Dr. Sumitra, the organizing secretary of this faculty development program, assistant professor of English, Saurashtra College, Autonomous Madurai, to welcome and introduce today's chief guest.
Thank you, ma'am. I am privileged to welcome the guest of honor, Dr. Ilango Ramanujam, formerly Vice Principal, Vivekananda College, Tiruvedagam, Madurai. He was a former syndicate member of Bharatidasan University, Trichy, and member of Planning Board of Manomaniyam Sundarnath University, Tirunelveli. He is also the president of Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, Tamil Nadu. Sir has completed his PhD in Jewish American literature and has presented many papers on the same at the national and state level seminars. His paper on best practices in Vivekananda College has been published in the NAC Decennial Celebration Journal. He has offered NAC consultancy to more than 25 colleges, motivating them to get higher NAC scores. When he was a NAC coordinator in Vivekananda College, it was awarded A grade score with a record score of 3.57 out of 4.00, first in Tamil Nadu level Tamil Nadu history, and second at All India level during the year of 2009. He has been in the mission of spreading important messages of Swami Vivekananda to the youth of present generation. He has been regularly conducting personality development program for both schools and colleges, students based on, that is the things based on Swami Vivekananda principles. Such monthly programs conducted it at Sri Ramakrishna Madurai and Salem. He has been conducting camps on communicative English in various colleges. He prefers using America Special English Program as an effective and proven tool in teaching spoken English to the students. He is also a chairman of group discussion forum in Vivekananda College, which strives to develop good English communication skills among the students for the past 25 years. He has served as the Director of Distant Education at S. Vyasya University, Bangalore. To his high credit, Sir has adopted 2 corporation schools in Madurai for a period of 2 years, where he was offering confidence building, character developing education besides English language skills. He rendered his voice for an audio DVD of Dinasari Dhyanam in Tamil and Daily Divine Digest in English and Tamil by Srimad Sit Bhavananda Ji Maharaj. He translated the Tamil book of Dr. R. Tirunavukarasu IPS, Unnodu Yuddham Sei, into English as I Chisel to Shine. Last but not least, he hosts a YouTube channel, Bharat Treasures, in which he brings out our nation's cultural heritage of India. What else to say? Great iconic person, sir. We are all blessed to hear your lecture today. Now the platform is yours, sir. Welcome, sir.
Namaste. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, sir, you're audible.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ganesan. Okay. Most honorable secretaries, correspondents of Saurashtra College and Sita Lakshmi Archi College, most respected principals of Saurashtra College, Dr. Krishnanji, Dr. Srinivasanji, Captain Srinivasanji, and Dr. S. Badmini Madam, the organizers of this meet, Dr. M. Sumitra Madam, Mekala, I believe, Vanita Madam, and other participants, especially my friend MP Ganesan here, and my beloved student Arun Nagendran also is here, major from Tyagaraja College. Thank you very much for the opportunity given to me to share my ideas about the topic. Teachers are the nation builders. And when I was listening to the lectures of speeches of principal of Saurashtra College, principal of the Sita Lakshmi Archi College, and Sumitra Madam and others, I was very happy to listen to a few words, phrases like values, ethics, empathy, navigating the students in the mire of life to the right path, taking them in the right mission. All these things are very vital today. Those days when I was a student of Tyagaraja College in Madurai, my professor T.V. Subbarao used to say, people have become victims to the domestic poison called Kumudam and Ananda Vigadam. So those days, the late 60s and the beginning of 70s, the domestic poison was the poor Kumudam and Ananda Vigadam and Kalki. He used to, Subbarao professor used to say that they poison the minds of the students. But now we know the greatest, the biggest, the worst domestic poison is YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp and whatnot. The domestic poison is flooding the minds of the students and then they are completely spoiling it. Over 80% of the news items we get from all these avenues, they spoil the minds. At this juncture, it is the responsibility of the teachers. We must navigate Somebody used, Badmini Madam, I think she used the word navigate. We should navigate the students in the ocean of life, taking them in the right path. அவங்கள நல்லவங்களாக மாற்ற வேண்டும். நம்ம வீட்டுல ஒரு பொண்ணு இருந்தது அப்படின்னாக்கா மாப்பிள்ள பார்க்கும்போது எம்ஏ, பிஹெச்டி, ஐஏஎஸ், ஐபிஎஸ் ஆர் டாக்டர் ஆர் இன்ஜினியர், கடைசியில we will ask a question, பையனுடைய கேரக்டர் எப்படி? That's very, very important. That is why Swami Vivekananda was harping upon two phrases. Character building education. Character building education is very, very important. That is the lifeblood of education. Whereas we conveniently forget it. Every nation has got a mission. You take Western countries, America, very interestingly, Napoleon used to call England as the nation of shopkeepers. They have only commercial perspective in their mind. And that commercial perspective gets reflected in their curriculum, in their educational curriculum, syllabi. So every nation's mission should get reflected in the curriculum of the universities and the schools, colleges, and so on. What is the mission of our country, Mother Bharat? நம்ம ஊர்ல என்ன மிஷன் இருக்கு நம்ம கண்ட்ரிக்கு? Swami Vivekananda said, renunciation and service are the twin ideals of this nation. தியாகமும் சேவையும் பாரதத்தின் இரண்டு கண்கள். Do we on any occasion stumble upon these two themes, renunciation and service, in our curriculum? Because the national mission should get incorporated, reflected in our curriculum. Have we at any point of time come across these two ideals in our curriculum? If we come across, in some of the autonomous institutions, we have value education. I think university also has introduced value education 1 hour per week. I have forgotten completely. I am very safe now because 15 years ago I retired, free from all the syllabus, free from universities and so on, very safe. If value education is taught to our students, at least once a week, it is not merely the intellectual tricks we teach them, like MA, MSc, MCom, and then PhD, which is being weighed for money and so on, more than all these things, values are to be inculcated in the minds of our students. Why teacher is a nation builder? Why teacher is a very, very important part of the society? The reason is, teacher is the only personality in the society who is dealing with minds. Again, my professor T.V. Subbarao and Saktivelan, they used to say, we deal with the minds, we deal with the books. A doctor deals with the patients. A police officer deals with the criminals. A bank manager deals with the currencies. Of course, politician, they deal with either good administration or corruption. But a teacher is the only person, who is dealing with minds of the students, who is dealing with shaping the personality of the students. It is his responsibility. Rudyard Kipling, primarily a short story writer, he was born in India. And during the imperial when the British India was here in 1930s, he was made the ambassador of India for Washington, USA. And before assuming office, in New Delhi, he told his students, see, before assuming office as the ambassador of British India at Washington, I wanted to meet a good guru. Do you know the name of the guru he met? All the way from New Delhi, he came to Kanjipuram and he met Kanji Periyavar. And he recollects the memory of his meet with the Kanji Periyavar. He said, my dear students, you should know one great guru. He is at Kanjipuram A person who does not care for comfort, உடல் சுகத்துக்கு ஃபேனுக்கு அதுக்கெல்லாமே அப்பாற்பட்டவர். He does not care for comfort. He does not care for wealth. He does not care for fame. He does not care for glory. Glory கடைசியில எல்லாருக்கும் அந்த கீர்த்தி எல்லாரும் புகழணும். That is why the great icons, the great personalities, both political and in the film field, they used to conduct very big mela functions, in which people used to come and then praise them. பணம் இல்ல, praise பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்கணும். You must have seen political leaders sitting in the front row enjoying people praising. That is கீர்த்தி, glory பத்தி பேசுறது. அதுக்கெல்லாம் மயங்காத ஒரு குரு ஒருத்தர் இருந்தார். He is a Kanji Periyava. He is the role model teacher. He used to say. Now, Shankar Dayal Sharma, former president, vice president, I believe, when he went to Muscat, the Muscat prince, the king of Muscat, the routine procedure of that country is the Muscat prince will not come to the airport to receive any guest, but this prince came to the airport to receive Shankar Dayal Sharma. For the simple reason, when he was in India, in Mumbai, when he was studying, Shankar Dayal Sharma was his professor. He said, I must give importance to my professor. King Philip of Macedonia, he was giving money, he was throwing coins in the crowd when his son Alexander was born. People asked, oh, paiyan parandutana, you got a boy and that's why you are giving money. He said, no, not because of that. Because my guru Aristotle, the teacher, is still alive to teach my son Alexander. எனக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுத்த வாத்தியார் இன்னும் இருக்கிறார், Aristotle. A good teacher is alive today in Macedonia. That is the reason why I am very happy. A teacher is very important. முதல்லங்க நான் சொல்றது எப்பவுமே make your class interesting. நான் ரொம்ப basic thing I am telling you. Make your class interesting. First, make the students listen to you. When you have got, especially English combined class, you have got 60 students, 70 students. It's your responsibility not to make the students sleep in the classroom. At the Vivekananda College, in the lunch, we serve them curd. Imagine we have got a farm also, number of cows we have got. Adla nalla tayir, unlimited. You can take any number of tumblers of curd. Our students will take 10 tumblers, 15 tumblers. Our students are very, very healthy because the harmonious development of hand is there first. Every day morning exercises, evening asanas, compulsory games and so on. Everybody will be healthy. Everybody will be very strong and well built, as Swami Vivekananda used to say, muscles of iron and nerves of steel. They have. And they will have 10 tumblers of curd and they will come to the classroom with a challenge to the teacher. And the English teacher like me, we will be teaching them grammar. Present perfect continuous tense. இதை எங்க யூஸ் பண்றது அப்படின்னு நம்ம டீச் பண்ணும்போது boys used to sleep, Very humorously we say, you can sleep but you should not snore. What I am saying is, for fun I am telling, you should not make them sleep in the classroom. That is our first responsibility. A good teacher is one who sees to it that nobody sleeps in the classroom. Make your classroom interesting. Even if it is a very, very insipid, tasteless, unimportant subject is given to you, make it interesting. Like a Venkatesh Bhatt, a chef. I like him very much, நீங்க ஒரு சாதாரண ரசம் is the easiest dish. Of all the dishes, the easiest is the rasam. Guest வந்தா கூட 5 நிமிஷத்துல நம்ம ரசம் பண்ணிடலாம். But வெங்கடேஷ் பட் சொல்ற ரசம் இருக்கு பாருங்க. He will use so many epithets, so many adjectives. He will make you listen to him. How he will say, you take red chilies. Chilies அப்புறம் எப்படி இருக்கும்? Green coriander, yellow colored boiled durdal, pink color, red color tomatoes, golden color dhania, sweet smelling ghee, brown color tamarind water. Tamarind water புடி தண்ணீர் எப்படி இருக்கும்? brown கலர்ல தான் இருக்கும். But he gives a good adjective to it. அதுக்கப்புறம் அதை இப்படி போடு அப்படி போடு. Finally he will say delicious, mouth watering, appetizing, enticing, yummy. ரசம் is ready. எங்க பாட்டி இந்த ரசத்தை 5 நிமிஷத்துல வச்சிரும். But the way in which Venkatesh Bhatt says, is very interesting. Make your class interesting. That is the first point I would like to make. Number 1. இதை விட முக்கியமான ஒரு விஷயம், அந்த காலத்திலேயே ஒருத்தர் வாத்தியார் எப்படி இருக்கணும் அப்படின்றத சொன்னது மதுரகவி ஆழ்வார். Because Smitra madam has permitted me to use Tamil here and there, I am using how Madurai Alvar learned spiritual literature from his guru Namalvar. எப்படி சொன்னாரு? மிக்க வேதியர் வேதத்தின் உட்பொருள் நிற்க பாடி என் நெஞ்சுள் நிறுத்தினான். இதுதாங்க டீச்சர். A teacher should be like this only. How should be a teacher? மிக்க வேதியர். Vediyar means not a community here. Vediyar is a teacher. They are all Vediyas. அந்தனர் என்போர் அறவோர். வேதியர் எப்படி இருக்கணும்? மிக்க வேதியர், நல்லா படிச்சிருக்கணும், PhD, நல்ல பேப்பர்ஸ் போட்டிருக்கணும், அதுல கரை கண்டவனாக இருக்க வேண்டும். அவன் தான் மிக்க வேதியர். சப்ஜெக்ட, வேதத்தின் உட்பொருள், the minute points of the subject. மிக்க வேதியர், வேதத்தின் உட்பொருள் நிற்க பாடி. வேகமா சொல்லக்கூடாது. a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Not like Pandian Express அல்லது வந்தே பாரத் மாதிரி வேகமா போக கூடாது. நிற்க பாடி, அத ஸ்லோவா ஸ்டடியா நிறுத்தி நிதானமாக சொல்லணும். மிக்க வேதியர், நல்ல ஆசிரியர், வேதத்தின் உட்பொருள், உங்க சிலபஸ்ல இருக்கக்கூடிய சப்ஜெக்டினுடைய மைன்யூட் ஆஸ்பெக்ட், நிற்க பாடி ரொம்ப ஸ்லோ ஸ்டடியா சொல்லி கொடுத்து என் நெஞ்சுள் நிறுத்தினான். Class முடிஞ்சு when they go out, if you look at the faces of the students, you can understand whether the teacher has taught well properly. நிற்க பாடி என் நெஞ்சுள் நிறுத்தினான். அது நெஞ்ச நிறுத்திடணுங்க, நெஞ்சுக்குள்ளார போயிடணும். அது பசுமரத்துல ஆணி அடிச்ச மாதிரி நெஞ்சுக்குள்ள போயிடணும். That is the responsibility of the teacher. My dear friends, every generation has got a responsibility. Every generation. And a teacher's responsibility is more. He should give the baton properly to the next generation. Nobody else can give this baton. What is that baton? The baton, our Srinivasan sir principal சொன்ன மாதிரி, பத்மினி மேடம் பிரின்சிபல் சொன்ன மாதிரி, சுமித்ரா சொன்ன மாதிரி, வனிதா மேடம் சொன்ன மாதிரி, என்னது? வேல்யூஸ், எத்திக்ஸ், நல்ல விஷயங்கள். அதுதான் பேட்டன். 4x100 meters ரிலேல வேகமா ஒருத்தன் ஓடி அடுத்தவனுக்கிட்ட அந்த பேட்டன் கொடுப்பான். அப்படி இப்ப நம்ம ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி அடுத்த ஜெனரேஷனுக்கு நம்ம பேட்டன் கொடுக்கணும். அண்ட் தட் பேட்டன், intellectual eminence, racial eminence, all our rich culture, our heritage, நல்ல விஷயங்கள். மாத்ரு தேவோ பவ, பித்ரு தேவோ பவ, ஆச்சாரியா தேவோ பவ, அதீதி தேவோ பவ. 4 தாங்க வேதம் சொல்லுச்சு. தாயை வணங்குவோம், தந்தையை வணங்குவோம், குருவை வணங்குவோம், அதீதி தேவோ பவ, விருந்தினர்கள் பக்கத்து வீட்டுக்காரர்களை வணங்குவோம். விவேகானந்தர் கொஞ்சம் சேர்த்துக்கிட்டாரு, துக்கி தேவோ பவ. ரொம்ப மனசுல ஒடிஞ்சு கஷ்டப்பட்டு, பணம் இருக்கும் நிறைய, பட் he will be his heart, broken heart, grief stricken people are there. கொஞ்சம் போய் கேளுங்க என்னையா பிரச்சனை அப்படின்னு. துக்கி தேவோ பவ, அவனையும் வணங்குவோம். தரித்திர தேவோ பவ, புவர் பீப்புள், அவனையும் வணங்குவோம், அவனுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுவோம். அதை விட ரொம்ப சூப்பரா சொல்றாரு விவேகானந்த சுவாமி. தரித்திர தேவோ பவ, துக்கி தேவோ பவ, மூர்க்க தேவோ பவ. அம்மாடி, அந்த மூர்க்க தேவோ பவ, மூர்க்கர்கள் வில்லன்ஸ், எத்தனை வில்லன்ஸ் இருக்கிறாங்க, அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணுங்க. ராமகிருஷ்ண பரமஹம்சர் பிராமின் அப்படி வேண்டாதவன் வந்தான்னாக்கா நமஸ்காரம் சொல்லிடணும். நம்ம நமஸ்காரம் சொல்லாம போனா கோபம் வந்துடும். மூர்க்கரை பார்த்தா நமஸ்காரம் நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இப்படி ஒதுங்கி போயிடணும். இந்த 7 கேட்டகரி தாங்க இந்த உலகத்திலேயே இருக்கிறாங்க. இந்த 7 கேட்டகரியையும் அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணி வணங்கிட்டு போகணும். குரு பக்தி, அப்பா அம்மாவுக்கு நல்ல பக்தி, எல்லாமே நல்ல விஷயங்கள். All these things are to be inculcated in the minds of the students. அதுதாங்க பேட்டன். 4 into 100 meters ரிலேல அந்த பேட்டன் கொடுக்குறான் பாருங்க. அது மாதிரி all the teachers of Saurashtra College, all the teachers of Sita Lakshmi Achi College, I have come to your college for NAC, for both colleges those days. அந்த பேட்டனை வந்து கரெக்டா கொடுக்கிறது is the responsibility, not the IAS officials, not the IPS officials, not engineers, not the doctors. இதெல்லாம் செய்ய முடியாத ஒரு வேலையை செய்யறது இவர்தான். அதனால that is why our Swamiji used to say, who are to be the teachers? The pick of the society, the choice of the society. எப்படி வந்து ஒரு farmer நல்ல கிரைன் எடுத்துதான் மெதநெல்லு will be very strong, very strong. See, if you observe nature intently, nature is pushing all sentient and insentient beings to perfection. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi ordinary man இருந்தாரு. Nature pushed him to perfection. Swami Vivekananda Narendra இருந்தாரு. Nature pushed him to perfection. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa pushed him to perfection. They are all great personalities. Buddha இருந்து மத்துவர், சங்கரர், ராமானுஜர், 63 நாயன்மார்கள், 12 ஆழ்வார்கள், and the recent Mahatma Gandhi, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Vivekananda, they all reached perfection. That is the function of nature. Nature automatically is pushing even trees. Trees, we plant, and then we get leaves are coming up. Small plant becomes a tree. Everything is contributing for the fruition of the tree, for the perfect growth of the tree. Leaves, branches, flowers, fruits, seeds. Fruition first. Whether it is a human being or a tree, first fruition. Perfection க்கு வந்துறணும். Evolve ஆகுறான் மனுஷன். Perfection. A teacher with 35 years of experience, he has reached the stage of fruition. Then what is the use of that teacher? Nature says, in this society, everybody is intermingled, interrelated, intermixed. You cannot come out. Our Swamiji used to say, do not think as an individual, think as a whole. அழகான ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ் சொல்லுவாரு, parts perish. தனித்தனியா நினைச்சு பாத்தீங்கன்னாக்கா you will perish. Parts perish, whereas the whole persists. இது நல்ல ஞாபகத்துல வச்சுக்கணும். Parts perish, the whole persists. It's here forever. So when the nature is towards perfection, towards Puranam, towards Niraivu, then automatically the person or the tree or any human being or any being, which has reached that perfection, he should make himself available for use by others, by the society. Individualism should become universalism. That is the idea. Individualism should become universalism. A teacher is like that. A teacher is attaining perfection every day he is evolving. முதல் நாள் 1974ல நான் இருந்த டீச்சர் 2010 நான் இருந்த டீச்சர், evolution has taken place, maturity has come out, and when the fruition, once a person has reached, it should be spread, it should be given to all the people. Swami Vivekananda says, கடைசியில எது நமக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும்னாக்கா, the values which we have learned. Vivekananda learned values on the lap of his mother. குருகுலம் அவருக்கு ஆரம்பிச்சது நரேந்திரரா அவங்க அம்மாவின் மடியில தான் ஆரம்பிச்சது. When he was 29, 1893, September 11th, he goes to Chicago. He makes his tsunami address. Tsunami மாதிரி உலகத்தை புரட்டி போட்டது. Everybody started looking at Mother Bharat. Oh, this is a country which has sent Swami Vivekananda, 29-year-old, handsome, very handsome young man. ஒரு அவங்க கண்ணுக்கு ஒரு இட்டாலியன் ஆக்டர் அப்ப ரொம்ப ஃபேமஸா இருந்தார், நம்ம ஊர் அஜித் மாதிரி, ரஜினிகாந்த், கமலுக்கு மாதிரி. அந்த காலத்துல இந்த 1893ல ஒரு இட்டாலியன் ஆக்டர் பேர் மறந்து போச்சு, அவர் மாதிரியே இருக்கிறாரு அப்படின்னாங்க. He made a speech only for 3 minutes. உலகத்தை புரட்டி போடுச்சு 3 minutes. Sisters and Brothers of America. And it was attended by 4,500 people, of which 2,500 people were women. And all were ஒரு bloodshed. ஒரு அம்மா இத பத்தி ரொம்ப ஸ்லாயிட்டு சொல்றாங்க. All are great professors, philosophers, erudite scholars, and all were very beautiful. அழகானவங்களா இருந்தாங்களா அவங்க எல்லாருமே. எல்லாரும், everybody wanted to touch Swami Vivekananda. Everybody wanted to kiss Vivekananda. Everybody wanted to embrace Vivekananda for his handsomeness, for his scholarship, for his knowledge, for his behavior. Bloodshed என்ற ஒரு அம்மா சொல்றாங்க, this 29-year-old man is going to fall a victim in the snare laid by these women. But what happened, at the end, when everybody came with this wish, I want to kiss you, I want to touch you, he said, I am your son, I am your younger brother. அப்படி சொல்லி அவர் முடிச்சாரு. அப்ப bloodshed சொல்றாங்க, my dear young man, really you have escaped the onslaught of these women. You are really a god. 29-year-old man has emerged a god because he had a good teacher. அங்க வாத்தியார் வர்றாரு. யாரு டீச்சர்? குருமராஜ ராமகிருஷ்ண பரமஹம்சா. அவங்க அம்மா புவனேஸ்வரி மாதா. அப்ப அவர் விவேகானந்த சுவாமி சொன்ன வார்த்தை, எங்க அம்மா எனக்கு 3 விஷயங்கள் சொல்லி கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. பியூரிட்டி, ட்ரூத், பியூரிட்டி, அன்செல்பிஷ்னஸ். இது 3யும் நம்ம மாணவர்களுக்கு சொல்லி கொடுத்தாலே போதும். ட்ரூத், சத்தியம், மனசால what you think, what you speak, and what you act. Out of the fullness of the heart, mouth speaketh. Out of the fullness of the heart, hand worketh. The Bible. மனசுல என்ன இருக்கோ அதாங்க வெளியே வரும், அதாங்க கை செய்யும். அப்ப மனசு முழுசும் என்ன நிறைஞ்சிருக்கணும்? வெரி குட் ஐடியல்ஸ். ஐடியல்ஸ் ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கும் இருக்கணும். A man without an ideal is like a ship without a rudder. அந்த ஸ்டேரிங் வீல் இல்லாத ஒரு கார் மாதிரி ஐடியல் இல்லாதவன். ஐடியல் இருக்கிறவன் 1000 தப்பு பண்ணா, ஐடியல் இல்லாதவன் 50,000 தப்பு பண்ணுவான். So better we inculcate an ideal in the minds of students. Vivekananda Swami, at the time he said, the 3 pearls which my mother gave, truth, purity, unselfishness, they are all reverberating in my ears, ringing in my ears, and they will safeguard me. எப்படி கர்ணனுக்கு கவசமும் குண்டலமும் கடைசி வரைக்கும் காப்பாத்துச்சோ, அது மாதிரி விவேகானந்த சுவாமியை காப்பாத்துனது இது 3 விஷயம்தான். எங்க நம்ம மாணவர்களவே நீங்க கேட்டு பாருங்க சார். The values I learned from Sumitra madam, the values I learned from Ganeshan madam, sir, MP Ganeshan, the values I learned from Manita madam and Anuradha madam and Padmini madam, எல்லார்கிட்டையும் நம்ம வேல்யூஸ் கத்துக்கிட்டது. இதுதான் என்னுடைய லைஃப்ல லைஃப் லாங்க என்னை காப்பாத்திக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறது இது ஒண்ணுதான். எஸ்பெஷலி அவர் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், Vivekananda College student, very proudly I recollect Arun Nagendran, he is here in this gathering, you know, that boy, a brahmachari. He is a brahmachari like Swami Vivekananda. அவருடைய நெஞ்சில எப்பவுமே சுவாமி விவேகானந்தரோட படம் வச்சிருப்பாரு. எப்ப படிக்கிற காலத்துல இருந்து இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் வச்சிருக்கிறாரு. That is the love, that is the value he has inherited. அதுதாங்க கவசம். கர்ணனுக்கு கவச குண்டலம் மாதிரி. The values which we learn, not our MA, MSc, MCom, PhD and so on, you know, they will save us. They will give us a job. But நம்மள காப்பாத்துறது கடைசி வரைக்குமே இந்த values தான் நம்மள ரொம்ப காப்பாத்து. So we should remember, a teacher as a nation builder, he must give values. He should not be a postman. A teacher should not be a postman. Postman comes and then gives sir post, sir post, sir post. He is not bothered whether the letter contains a good message or a sorrowful message. Like that, even in the teacher's room, you know, we find, neenga syllabus cover பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Portions முடிச்சிட்டீங்களா? This will be the topic of discussion everywhere, you know. But syllabus covering, portion cover பண்றது, syllabus cover பண்றது, இது எல்லாத்துக்கும் மேல values you must teach. Our Swamiji used to say, you know, personality is forgotten, phantom is remembered. If you evaluate the curriculum of these days, you know, it gives importance only to the shadow, to the phantom, not to the personality. Personality of the student is more important than his shadow. எது நமக்கு முக்கியம்? இந்த உருவமா ஷேடோவா? Curriculum is giving importance only to the shadow aspect of it. Intellectual tricks, mechanized education, giving you a guess, some கொஞ்சம் எப்படி PhD வாங்குறது, அந்த ட்ரிக் எல்லாம் சொல்லி கொடுக்கிறது மட்டும்தாங்க இந்த கரிக்குலம். அது இல்ல. Personality should not be forgotten. You can conveniently forget the phantom, the shadow. Substance has been forgotten. Chaff, அந்த உமி இருக்கு பாருங்க, உள்ளுக்குள்ள இருக்க மணியை நம்ம மறந்துட்டோம், ஆனா மேல இருக்கக்கூடிய உமியை தாங்க நம்ம ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்கிறோம். Personality has given place to phantom, substance is forgotten, chaff is being pampered. எது எது அன்இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்டோ இட் இஸ் பீயிங் பேம்பர்டு. அன்இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் தான் நம்ம பேம்பர் பண்றோம் கரிக்குலத்துல அப்படின்றத இன்றைக்கு நம்ம யூடியூபை பார்த்தாலே தெரிஞ்சு போயிடும். ஹவு பீப்புள் ஆர் வேஸ்டிங். ஹூ இஸ் Nayandara Dhanush conflict. Is it very important in life? Nayandara Dhanush conflict and A.R. Rahman and his wife divorce. They occupy 90% of the YouTube, your WhatsApp and so on, you know. They are only poisoning. எங்க ப்ரொஃபசர் சொன்ன மாதிரி இன்னைக்கு டொமஸ்டிக் பாய்சன் பூரா இதுதான். Teacher should be careful. A teacher should steer the boat, steer the ship in which you are carrying all the students. Navigate, Badmini Madam used it, you know. Navigate the ship of education along with your students in the right path. A teacher is not a postman. இந்த catch 22 ஒரு phrase இருக்கு, நீங்க கேள்விப்பட்டீங்களா? பட்டிருப்பீங்க. Catch 22 situation, see, இது ஒரு இக்கட்டான சூழ்நிலை. இதுக்கு பதிலே கிடையாது. If you want to go for a job, they ask for experience. And if you want to get experience, you must get into a job. You attend an interview, the interviewer will ask you, do you have experience? Sir, I have not got any employment so far. Once I get employment, I will get experience. So he is asking for experience and he is asking for employment. Ikkatana solnale. I give a wonderful example, you know. After the Mahabharata war, Krishna and Balarama, they were walking in the forest. At the time, there was a Rakshasa. A Rakshasa was threatening with all the weapons. Do you know Krishna is always calm, cool, collected man. Whereas Balarama is known for his anger. A plow is the weapon for him. Balarama looked at him and he took his weapon and he was about to fight with him. The more the anger, the taller the Rakshasa grew. கோபம் அதிகமாக அவன் பெருசாகிட்டே போறான். Rakshasa was about to touch the sky Balarama and Krishna were tiny human beings standing before them. Krishna told Balarama, my dear brother Balarama, we must cure the disease, not the symptoms. You are curing the symptom. The symptom of that Arakan, that Rakshasani is, you must pamper him. He is in need of love. He is in need of affectionate words. அன்பான வார்த்தைகள் சொன்னாங்கன்னா அதுக்காக தான் காத்துட்டு இருக்கிறான் அந்த அரக்கன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு, I will handle the problem, he says. So he handles the problem. He looks at that Araka, Rakshasa. Rakshasa, you are very good. You are very handsome. You are very nice. The moment he uttered this loving, affectionate words, the Rakshasa became small. More the affectionate words, the more the smaller he became. He became small, and finally he became an infant. Krishna took the infant, kakkathil appadi vechikittaru. Now he has become a docile child. A docile child, not a mischievous child, not an Arakan, because Krishna cured the disease. Now the disease of the society. The disease of the society. How come the people's representatives, I do not want to use the word MLAs and MPs, people's representatives, 35% of the people's representatives are under CBI scanner. 40% of the bureaucrats, IAS, IPS, IFS, doctors, engineers, PWD, and whatnot, ED, income tax, all officials. 40% of them nearly, they are also under CBI scanner. You just scan their qualification, they are all students of IIT, Indian Institute of Science, Indian Institute of Technology, great universities, very big universities. Anga padichu vandavanga. அப்புறம் ஏன் இப்படி இருக்கிறாங்க? There is a problem. Why? Values were not taught. Good things were not taught. நம்ம நல்ல விஷயங்களை அவங்களுக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கல. As they said, we have not navigated them properly. We have not given them values. We have not given them ethical points in their life. Our Swamiji uses two phrases. Mere careerism. Curriculum of these days, they aim at mere careerism. What is mere careerism? To earn the wherewithal, to lead a very, very comfortable, luxurious life. Adukku thanga education. Adan mere careerism. Which is more important, you do not forget this phrase, mere careerism. English phrase. Another phrase is from Sanskrit. Bhava samsuddhi. Bhavam. எனக்கு Sanskrit தெரியாது, but we can easily guess it. Bhavam, your attitude, your perspective, how you look at life, the way in which you look at life. Bhavam. Sum total. Suddhi suttam. Suttam பண்றது. உங்க perspective, attitude should be clean, clear, full of values. ராட்சச குணங்கள் எல்லாம் எடுத்துட்டு தேவ குணங்களை வைக்கிறது, அதுதான் பாவ சம்சுத்தி. நல்ல பெர்ஸ்பெக்டிவ், வெளியே வரும்போது நல்லவனாக வர வேண்டும், பண்பாளனாக வர வேண்டும். The one pure in character is truly educated. Let us not forget this. The one pure in character. யார் பண்பாடு உடையவனோ, the man who gets refinement in the college campus, in the university campus, in the IIT campus, in the IIS campus, man pure in character is truly educated. If you ask who is truly educated, the man pure in character. அப்படிப்பட்டவன் தான் என் மகளுக்கு வேணும், அப்படிப்பட்ட பொண்ணு தான் என் பையனுக்கு வேணும். அது பொண்ணு பார்க்க மாப்பிள்ளை பார்க்க போகும்போது we will be very careful. அப்போ we become value oriented teachers. Mere careerism. Our Swamiji says, இன்னுங்க இந்த Britishers has Britishers have left their legacy. What is that legacy? See, people are aspiring for becoming great bureaucrats. For what? Nalla ketu parunga, service, they will say. But 80% of the people, they want power, prestige, comfort. ஆனா எங்க சாமி இதுக்கு அருமையான ஒரு அட்ஜெக்டிவ் போடுவாரு. Petty power, false prestige, creature comfort. Our curriculum is aiming at producing students who aspire for these things only. Petty power, false prestige, creature comforts. இதெல்லாம் நீங்க இந்த bureaucrats கிட்ட, not all of them, not definitely all of them. There are very good IAS officials, very good IPS officials, very good Indian Forest Service, foreign service official, நல்ல டாக்டர்ஸ் இருக்காங்க, நல்ல இன்ஜினியர்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்காங்க, நான் அவங்கள சொல்லல. பட் a sizable percentage of the bureaucrats, அவங்க எதுக்காக இந்த வேலைக்கு போறாங்க அப்படின்னாக்கா, for the false prestige. You go and meet any official, அப்படி ஜம்னு அப்படி உட்கார்ந்து அந்த false, the prestige. But my Swamiji used to call, this is not real prestige, this is false prestige. In the false prestige க்கு ஆசைப்பட்டு போய் at the end of their life they will understand. After their retirement, the bureaucrats திரும்ப இவங்க ஆபீஸ்க்கு போனா ஒரு ஸ்டூல் கூட கொடுக்க மாட்டான். They won't be offered even a broken chair for them, ஆனா அது வரைக்கும் பாத்தீங்கன்னாக்கா they will assume, put on air, false prestige. இதுக்காக தான் அவங்க இந்த வேலைக்கு போறது. And then petty power. அந்த பவர் இருக்கு பாருங்க. See, it is the responsibility. We do not know the difference between responsibility and power. The responsibility of a sub-inspector of police is to file an FIR. FIR copy கேட்டா கொடுக்கணும், அதுதான் அவன் responsibility. But he thinks that it is his power. You go and ask for community certificate, income certificate, the VO, he will enjoy the petty power, false prestige. அதுக்கப்புறம் இருக்கு பாருங்க, creature comfort, quarters, car, enjoyment, சாப்பாடு போடுறது, TADA. இதுதாங்க இந்த மூணு. இது மூணு நமக்கு சொல்லி கொடுத்துட்டு போனது யாரு? Britishers. They wanted only clerks for their firm. The present district collector, they were called tax collector those days. During Marudu Sagodharargal, Marudu brothers Kattaboman period, they were all collectors of revenue. Collectors of revenue. Now it has become a very powerful job, as they call it. So for these three things, petty power, false prestige, and creature comforts, people are aspiring for this job. And it should be removed from their mind. Who is more important in a college? Man and system. Man and system. Who is more important? Saurashtra College, Sita Lakshmi Achi College, and they have got wonderful buildings, excellent libraries, well-equipped laboratories, smart classroom. நாங்க இருக்கும்போது ஸ்மார்ட் கிளாஸ்ரூம் கிடையாது, அப்பதான் வந்துச்சு smart classroom. Everything is wonderful, but the operator is very bad. Who is more important in a college, in a university? Man or the system? System represents the infrastructure. The infrastructure of a college, building, laboratory, and then a library, playground, smart classroom. This is all the system, Man, the professor, Smitra, Ganeshan, Aruna Hendran, Vanita madam, Padmini madam, Krishnan sir, Subhashini, avanga dhaan kannu theriyudanga, Vanita. Ivanga the man, woman, they are the operators. Yaar mukkiyam idile? Ellame irukku. And a man is not proper, well, that college, that university will collapse. In South Africa, in front of university, there is a very good statement, if you want to destroy a country, no need for AK-47, no need for atom bomb, No need for intercontinental ballistic missile. அதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணும் வேண்டாங்க. You appoint bad teachers. You appoint teachers with low moral values. That is the end of it. 2 generation போதுங்க. 2 generation போதும். At the end of the second generation, well, all the people will be very, very ordinary people, and you can even say rogues, rowdies will be produced in the society. So, what is more important in a college is the man. அந்த காலத்துல பாத்தீங்கன்னாக்கா there was IES, Indian Educational Service னு ஒண்ணு இருந்தது. Britishers had it, you know. In 1974, when I was working in Kumbakonam Government College, இருக்கும்போது நான் அந்த நேம்ஸ் ஆஃப் த பிரின்சிபல்ஸ் பார்ப்பேன். நான் வெள்ளக்காரன் பேர்லாம் இருக்கும். நம்ம ஈவன் பிரிட்டிஷ் ராகவாச்சாரியார், IES, Indian Educational Service, the best minds of the service, the pick of the society. அவங்க எல்லாருமே IES போனாங்க. Indian Educational Service, they were as powerful as IAS. அப்போ ICS இருந்தது, IP இந்தியன் போலீஸ் இருந்தது, இந்தியன் ஃபாரின் சர்வீஸ் இருந்தது. அவங்களுக்கு ஈக்குவலா IES ஒரு கேடர் இருந்தது. இட் வாஸ் a very good கேடர். அது பிரிட்டிஷர் செஞ்ச ஒரு நல்ல காரியம். அது the pick of the society, the best brain of the society, they were absorbed by Indian Educational Service. University vice chancellors, they should be IES officials. College principals, IES officials. So the best minds were chosen those days, you know. Unfortunately, when we got freedom, you know, our people came and then they very conveniently they scrapped IES. A teacher should be a communicating teacher. Swami Vivekananda came across 3 types of teachers. நம்ம ஆசிரியர்கள்ல 3 விதம் இருக்கு. நாம எப்பவுமே கம்யூனிகேட்டிங் டீச்சரா இருக்கணும். The first teacher is a talking teacher. Second category is ideas imparting, theory imparting teacher. மூணாவது கேட்டகரி தாங்க communicating teacher. That teacher communicates. We should become communicating teacher. Talking teacher அவர் எங்க பார்த்தாரு? When he was, Narendran was a young student, you know. Since Krishnan sir, you are the principal of Saurashtra College, has pronounced this term Vivekananda, I think I have got every right to take the cue from Srinivasan sir, the principal of Saurashtra College, and I profusely make use of Swami Vivekananda throughout my talk. Vivekananda Swami, those days, a boyhood name was Narendra. His mind had several questions about spirituality, about nature, about God. Who is God? Whether anybody has seen God? It was primarily the question which was dominating in the mind of Swami Narendranath Datta, boyhood name. Those days in Bengal, there were 2 great intellectual giants, Keshav Chandra Sen, Devendranath Tagore. இந்த 2 பேரையும் நீங்க கூகுள் பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம். Keshav Chandra Sen, Devendranath Tagore was the father of Rabindranath Tagore. இந்த 2 பேருடைய லெக்சரையும் நரேந்திரன் used to hear. For hours together, they used to speak, give a torrential outpour of words from these 2 great people, great scholars, known for their erudition, scholarship. 2 hours பேசுவாங்களாம், ராமாயணம், மகாபாரதம் எல்லாமே. At the end of the lecture, Swami Vivekananda used to meet Keshav Chandra Sen. Sir, I enjoy your lecture. Can you tell me, answer this question? Have you seen God? பையன் கிளாஸ்ல எழுப்புற ஒரு டவுட்னு வச்சுக்கீங்களேன், have you seen God? They could not answer. Devendranath Tagore used to live in a boat house in Ganga, in the river Ganga. Boat house la அவர் இருப்பாராம். அந்த boat house-க்கு Narendra used to visit. Without any appointment, one cannot see Devendranath Tagore. father of Rabindranath Tagore. Ana Narendran was so bold enough, he used to gate crash. கேட்காம டபார்னு கதவை திறந்து உள்ள போயிட்டாரு. Devendranath Tagore was taken back, shocked. Young man, what do you want? Sir, I have listened to your lectures and I have got only one question, sir. What is the question? Have you seen God? கடவுளை பார்த்திருக்கீங்களா நீங்க? Devendranath Tagore was taken aback. He could not answer. Instead of answering directly, he said, my dear young boy, you are so handsome. Of course, Narendra was handsome. And you have got sparkling eyes. தேவையில்லாம வேற ஒரு ஆன்சரை கொடுத்தாரு. இப்படி ஒரு வாத்தியார் பதில் சொல்லக்கூடாது. தேவையான necessary needed answer only should be given by the teacher. Have you seen God? Either he must say, well, I have not seen God. I do not know how to see God. That should be the answer. If he does not know the answer. He said, you are very beautiful. You are very handsome. இவங்க எல்லாமே டாக்கிங் டீச்சர். They will go on talking. எங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஒரு எக்கனாமிக்ஸ் ப்ரொஃபசர் ஒருத்தர் வந்தாரு. அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் எக்கனாமிக்ஸை பத்தி பேச ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது அவர் என்ன ஆரம்பிக்கிறார், எங்க போறாருன்னு தெரியாது. With reference to the point raised by so and so who is sitting in the front row about agricultural economics, I would like to say that I have read this book and that book, that encyclopedia, and in the page number 4 I was able to see this. In circumambulating, he will go on, he will not give any answer. At the end of the day, at the end of the class, my dear boy, have you understood anything? Well, I have not understood anything. அப்படி சொல்லக்கூடாது. They are all talking teachers. They will go on talking, they will go on talking without any point. அது talking teacher. இதையும் நரேந்திரன் பார்த்தான். ரெண்டாவது ஒரு வாத்தியாரை பார்த்தான். அவன் ஒரு பிரிட்டிஷர், வில்லியம் ஹேஸ்டி. William Hastie was the principal of a college, an institution, General Assemblies Institution at Calcutta, where Narendra was studying his BA. ஒரு நாள் the English teacher came a little bit late. ஒரு 10-15 minutes லேட்டா வந்தார். இங்கிலீஷ் டீச்சர் எப்பவுமே லேட்டா வருவாரா எனக்கு தெரியாது. He came late, 15 minutes. William Hastie, being the principal, he was going rounds for her. The teacher was not found in the classroom. He entered. My dear boys, who is the teacher? Sir, English teacher, sir. Okay. What is he teaching? He is teaching Wordsworth, excursion. That teach pandrar. Okay, I am an Englishman. I know a bit of English literature. I can teach you excursion. And the excursion teach pannindirkumbodhu, there is a word. When Wordsworth was totally merged with nature, nature was his great teacher. Merged with that, ஒன்றி விடும்போது அவருக்கு கிடைக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு உன்னதமான உணர்வு இருக்கு பாருங்க. That is trance. Trance. அந்த trance என்ற word சொன்ன உடனே நரேந்திரா, who was sitting in the front row, raised his hand. Sir, I do not know what is trance. I am not able to completely understand the meaning for the word trance. உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா? Do you know it? I know the meaning, but I have not experienced. Narendra said, I want to meet somebody who has experienced a trance. Trance, if you want to understand the word trance, see, Wordsworth had the experience of trance. ஒரு பக்தன் பகவானோடு அப்படி ஒன்றி விடும்போது கிடைக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு உன்னதமான உணர்வு பக்தியில trance. நேச்சர்லயும் அது இருக்கு. நேச்சர் ஆல்சோ இஸ் காட். Wordsworth had experienced trance when he merged with nature, when he became one with nature. And William Hastie has not experienced trance. The most he can narrate how trance was experienced by William Wordsworth. But Narendra wanted to see a person who has experienced trance. இப்படி எல்லாம் மாணவர்கள் நம்ம வகுப்புல இருப்பாங்க. We must be able to answer them. ஃபர்ஸ்ட்ல நம்ம பார்த்தது டாக்கிங் டீச்சர். ஆனா இவர் வில்லியம் ஹேஸ்டி theory imparting teacher, ideas imparting teacher. Ideas கொடுக்கிறாரு, theory கொடுக்கிறாரு. என்ன கொடுக்கிறாருனாக்கா, my dear boy, if you want to experience trance, you need to have purity of mind. முதல்ல சுத்தம், மனசு சுத்தம் இருக்கணும். பாவ சம்சுத்தி. Your perspective, your attitude should be pure, without any blemish. Purity of mind, first condition. Theory கொடுக்கிறாரு. Trance feel பண்ணணுமா? If you want to feel trance, experience trance, you should have purity of mind. Number 2, concentration on a particular subject. அதுல concentrate பண்ணணும். இது ரெண்டும் இருந்ததுனாக்கா you can experience trance. Wordsworth heard it. Wordsworth's mind was pure and he was able to focus his attention on nature. இது ரெண்டும் இருந்தது, he was able to experience trance. A good teacher is one who gives theory at least, instead of being a talking teacher like Keshav Chandra Sen and Devendranath Tagore. William Hasty konjam better. Curiously enough, it was William Hasty who introduced Ramakrishna Paramahamsa to Narendra. He said, if you want to see a guru who has really experienced trance, you must go to Dakshineshwar, 20 miles away from Calcutta, and you can meet Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Guru Maharaj. நீங்க அங்க போகலாம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாரு. முதல்ல பார்த்தது டாக்கிங் டீச்சர், ரெண்டாவது பார்த்தது ஐடியாஸ் இம்பார்ட்டிங் டீச்சர். தியரி கொடுத்தாரு வில்லியம் ஹேஸ்டி. And William Hasty had a very good opinion about Narendra. நரேந்திரனை பத்தி ஒரு அழகான ஒரு கேரக்டர் சர்டிபிகேட் கொடுக்கிறாரு. தேவை இல்லாட்டியும் கூட நான் சொல்றேன். He says, Narendra is a great genius. Narendra is a great genius. I have traveled far and wide and I have not come across a lad of his potentialities and talents. Even in German universities, even among the students of philosophy. ஜெர்மன் யூனிவர்சிட்டி தான் அப்பெல்லாம் ரொம்ப ஃபேமஸா, இப்பவும் தான். அதுவும் பிலாசபி படிக்கிறவங்க ரொம்ப புத்திசாலி. அங்க கூட நான் இப்படி ஒரு ஆளை பார்க்கல. He is bound to make his mark in life. வாழ்க்கையில் அவன் சாதிப்பான். We must try to produce students like this. He will make a mark in his life. Narendra will make a mark in his life. படிக்கும் போதே சொல்லிட்டாரு வில்லியம் ஹேஸ்டி, தி பிரிட்டிஷர், தி இங்கிலீஷ்மேன். நல்ல விஷயங்களை செஞ்சிருக்கிறாங்க. இத பூர்த்தி பண்றாரு நரேந்திரா. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சொன்னது டாக்கிங் டீச்சர், ரெண்டாவது சொன்னது தியரி இம்பார்ட்டிங் டீச்சர். நாம எப்படி இருக்கணும்னாக்கா கம்யூனிகேட்டிங் டீச்சர். சொன்னது புரிஞ்சதா, நெஞ்சுள் நிறுத்தினான். மிக்க வேதியர் வேதத்தின் உட்பொருள் நிற்கப்பாடி கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கணும். வந்தே பாரத் எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் மாதிரி வேக வேக வேகமா சில பேர் சொல்லிக் கொடுப்பாங்க. அந்த போர்டுக்கு தான் நிறைய பேர் சொல்லிக் கொடுப்பாங்க, எழுதிக்கிட்டேவும். மாணவர்களுக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கறதுல போர்டுக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கிறது. நிற்கப்பாடி என் நெஞ்சுள் நிறுத்தினான். நிறுத்திட்டு போயிட்டாருங்க. நிறுத்தி பசு மரத்துல ஆணி அடிச்ச மாதிரி. அப்படி ஒரு வாத்தியார் கிடைச்சாரா நரேந்திரர்? எஸ், நரேந்திரா got it. He goes to Dakshineshwar. First time he meets Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa looks at him, right person mandachu. I have got the spiritual deposit in my mind. All over the years in my life, I have gathered spirituality. Now I am waiting for someone to give the baton. Vadiyar baton kudukanunga. The baton of our rich heritage, rich culture, rich civilization. எல்லாமே கொடுக்கணும் அடுத்த பையனுக்கு. இவர் அந்த பேட்டனை கையில வச்சுக்கிட்டு he is ready to give it to the right person. ஒரு டைம்ல சொல்றாரு ராமகிருஷ்ண பரமஹம்சா, Narendra, I am giving all the spiritual treasure which I have gathered in my life. You give it to humanity அப்படின்றாரு. You give it to the people of Madurai சொல்லல. You give it to the people of Calcutta சொல்லல, West Bengal சொல்லல. பாரதம் கூட சொல்லல, you give it to humanity. Great minds, their thoughts will be always towards cosmic plan, cosmic perspective தான் அவங்களுக்கு எல்லாமே இருக்கும். எல்லே இளங்கிலேயே இன்னமும் உறங்குதையே அப்படின்னு ஆண்டாள் எல்லாத்தையும் எழுப்புவா. ஈரென்ன பேருறக்கம் இனித்தான் எழுந்தராய் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு எல்லா இது யூ கிவ் இட் டு ஹியூமனிட்டின்னு தான் ஆண்டாளும் சொன்னாங்க அந்த ஸ்ரீவில்லிபுத்தூர்ல இருக்க பெண்களுக்கு. அது மாதிரி இவரு யூ கிவ் இட் டு ஹியூமனிட்டி அப்படின்னு கையில கொடுத்தாரு. இங்கிலீஷ் தெரிஞ்ச காரணத்தினால சுமித்ரா மேடம், கணேசன், we must be very proud that we are all English teachers. English was the right instrument for Swami Vivekananda, and because of his English knowledge, he was able to communicate the spiritual treasure of Mother Bharat throughout the world. உலகம் முழுசும் சொன்னதுக்கு காரணம் இங்கிலீஷ். அதை கொடுத்துட்டாரு. இப்போ he meets ராமகிருஷ்ண பரமஹம்சர். ராமகிருஷ்ண பரமஹம்சர் பார்த்த உடனே அவர் கேட்ட முதல் கேள்வி, have you seen God? கடவுளை பார்த்திருக்கீங்களா அப்படின்னு. இது பையன் மெயின் ஷீட் வாங்கிட்டு அடிஷனல் ஷீட் வாங்குற மாதிரி ராமகிருஷ்ண பரமஹம்சர் கேட்காத கேள்விக்கு ஒரு பதில் சொல்றாரு. Yes, I have seen God. கடவுளை பார்த்திருக்கிறேன். A teacher should be authentic in the classroom. Authentic like ராமகிருஷ்ண பரமஹம்சர். எனக்கு தெரியுங்க, I know the answer. நான் டிக்ஷனரியை பார்த்து சொல்றேன், என்சைக்ளோபீடியாவை பார்த்து சொல்றேன். No. Authentic. I know the answer. I have seen God. இவனு தூக்கி வாரி போடுச்சு. என்ன உலகத்துல இப்பதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் I'm seeing a person who says I am seeing God. வாத்தியாருக்கு ஆன்சர் நல்லாவே தெரியுதுங்க. அப்பதாங்க நமக்கு நல்ல ப்ரிப்பரேஷன், நல்ல இன்கல்கேஷன் இருக்கும். I have seen God. கேட்காத கேள்வி ரெண்டாவது கேள்வி, I can also show God to you. அவனுக்கு கடவுளையும் நான் காமிக்கிறேன் அவனுக்கு அப்படின்னு கேட்கல அந்த கேள்வியை. பட் he is answering it. The next moment he puts his right foot on his chest. செஸ்ட்ல வைக்கிறாரு. செஸ்ட்ல வச்ச உடனே இதெல்லாமே inexplicable. இதுக்கெல்லாம் என்ன சார் ப்ரூஃப்? நோ ப்ரூஃப் ஃபார் கிரேட் திங்ஸ். ப்ரூஃப் கிடையாது இதுக்கெல்லாமே. ஒன்லி யூ ஹேவ் டு அது எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பண்ணாதான் அது தெரியும் நமக்கு. அந்த அனுபவம் எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு காலகட்டத்துல கொஞ்சம் வரும், என்னைக்காச்சும் வரும். He puts his right foot on the chest of Narendra. Next moment, 10,000 volt electricity was passing in his mind. The whole universe, the whole world, everything was merging into a void. Bayam vandiruchi. He was able to experience something very great. ஒரு உன்னதமான ஒரு உணர்வு அவருக்கு கிடைச்சது. அதுதான் trance. That is trance. Now trance was experienced by Narendra. Teacher, Guru, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he was inculcating the real meaning of the word trance in the mind of Narendra. போதும் நிப்பாட்டுங்க. இத்தோட எனக்கு அம்மா இருக்கிறாங்க, அப்பா இருக்கிறாங்க, I want to come out of this experience சொன்ன உடனே சிரிச்சுக்கிட்டே வெளியே வந்துடுறாரு. A teacher should be a communicating teacher. நல்ல ஞாபகம் வச்சிருப்பான் கணேசன் சார், சுமித்ரா மேடம். நீங்க இங்கிலீஷ்ல தேர்ட் பர்சன் ஹீ கிட்ட வந்ததுன்னா வெர்போட எஸ் அல்லது இஎஸ் சேர்க்கணும்னு சொன்னீங்களா இல்லையா? அதை நான் இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் செய்யறேன். ஆனா இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் செய்யாதவனும் இருக்கிறான். I have seen many bureaucrats coming to our college, ministers, educated people coming to our college, and telling us he go, he eat, he drink, he read. இத சொல்றதையும் நம்ம பார்த்திருக்கிறோம். ஏன்னா அவனுக்கு சரியா புரியுது. I must recollect one incident when I was a student of Madurai St. Mary's High School. ராமசாமின்னு ஒரு வாத்தியார் இருந்தார். ரொம்ப ஈஸியா கிராமர் சொல்லி கொடுப்பாருங்க. நல்ல வாத்தியார். அவர் தாங்க நல்ல வாத்தியார். PhD is not a good வாத்தியார். டஸ் வரும் முன்னே வெர்பில் எஸ் வரும் பின்னே. டஸ் வரும் முன்னே வெர்பில் எஸ் வரும் பின்னே அப்படின்னு அவர் சொல்லி கொடுத்தது. எஸ் ஜோசப் வினோத், ஐ வில் கம் டு யூ. இது எனக்கு கடைசி வரைக்கும் ஞாபகம் இருந்ததுங்க. வேர் டஸ் ராமா கோ? டஸ் வரும் முன்னே வெர்பில் எஸ் வரும் பின்னே, அது இஎஸ் வரும் பின்னே. இது இப்படி ஒரு யானை வரும் பின்னே மணி ஓசை வரும் முன்னே அவர் போட்டு கொடுத்துட்டாரு. அவரு இது பசுமரத்துல ஆணி அறிஞ்ச மாதிரி இதாங்க கம்யூனிகேட்டிங் டீச்சர். We should be communicating teachers. Really, my friends, I tell one point, take a man where he stands and push him forward. Take a man where he stands and push him forward. இன்னொரு விஷயம் சொல்றேங்க, நல்ல டீச்சர் இருந்தாக்கா many people will follow you. Many people will follow you. When Jesus the Christ was walking on the outskirts of Galilee, he met many people, Simon, Peter, and he was asking them, what are you doing? They said, we are fishing. You follow me. Idha vida greater mission irukkuda thambi, inga pinnadi va, they are all fishermen. I will teach you how to fish men, how to make a man a better man. Blessed are those who are pure in heart, for they shall see God in heaven. I think this is the fourth statement in the Sermon on the Mount. Blessed are those who are pure in heart, for because they shall see God in heaven. பார்க்கலாம் யாருக்கு பியூரா இருக்கணும் heart and the purity of mind. Vivekananda Swami says, suppose in some tsunami, by some disaster, all the shastras of this world are destroyed. Even if this one statement, blessed are those who are pure in mind, for they shall see God in heaven. Christ சொன்ன அந்த fourth statement மட்டும் உயிரோட இருந்தா the whole world will be saved. All great teachers like Jesus the Christ, they should be our role models. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. I think Sumitra madam, I can finish. Now it is 11:25. So teachers are the nation builders. It is the responsibility, the greatest responsibility a teacher only is shouldering, not others. We are all very important part of the society, organ of the society. Let us fulfill our mission. Let us take the students. Empathy in the word use pannanga. Value. Navigating. Let us take our students in the boat of life through this mire of difficulties. Take them to the right mission and let us help our students. And we are all the nation builders. Not forget it. Thank you very much for the opportunity given to me. Sumitra? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful lecture. Dear participants, if you have any clarification to be asked with Ilango sir, you can ask now.
One Mr. Joseph was raising his hand.
Yeah, okay, sir. Sir, Joseph sir, if you have any clarification. Kindly unmute your mic and ask the question.
I do not know whether I hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, you can ask the question.
Others mute.
Satish Kumar sir.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Satish Kumar sir. Unnecessary calls but mute பண்ணிருங்க.
Ma'am, I have not muted any call.
Okay.
I'm eager to listen to Mr. Joseph.
Sorry.
Sir,
Joseph?
Joseph, sir.
Joseph has a question.
Sir, Joseph, sir, kindly unmute your mic and video, sir.
Smitra madam, I am on time.
yes sir, you are here. Yes sir.
Time ku mudichadile.
Yes sir, yes sir. Sir, Joseph sir, can you please connect with that sir?
Okay. You go to the next person, you can go.
Yeah, dear participants, Yeah,
Hello, sir.
Nirmala madam, please.
Yes, sir.
Nirmala madam, please.
Sir, good morning.
Nirmala madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your
Come on.
presentation was extraordinary. Through your lecture, just I recollect what I was studied during my MAD, sir. Sir, I have a question on your topic. Educate us through educational ethics. Sir, our government also put the rules and regulation. Don't beat the children. Students அடிக்க கூடாது அப்படின்னுட்டெல்லாம். In current scenario, the present scenario, so many students are very knowledgeable when compared to the teachers, academic part as well as too. They will be collecting information from the digital oriented also. Some students, they very arrogant also. Still some suggestions how to be handle this kind of children, or how we inculcate the educational ethics among that kind of children.
It's a good question. It's all your attitude. The attitude of the teacher, it matters a lot. Even arrogant, turbulent students, if you show real interest, if he understands that the teacher empathizes with the student, he will come to you. நான் சொன்ன அந்த ராட்சசா கதை தான். பலராமா அண்ட் கிருஷ்ணா போகும்போது அந்த ராட்சசாவுக்கு என்ன தேவையோ அந்த we must cure the disease, not the symptoms. You talk a few affectionate words with the student, they will come. They will be very close. Though not today, tomorrow, or at least after a month. I have met many rowdies, many people, with thugs in the classroom. Even in Vivekananda College, we used to have it. But our attitude, our words of love, in due course, they will become your obedient student, even slaves. Slave naka in the right term I'm using. Nalla vandruvaanga avanga ellarume. It all depends upon the attitude of the teacher.
Yes,
நம்மளால
sir.
யாரையுமே bend பண்ண முடியும்.
Yes, sir. But very nice topic you have to get chosen, sir. Talking teacher, idea in impacting teacher, and communicated teachers. Among these three, I hope communicate. I'm a communicate teacher in the classroom, but very difficult to handle the students nowadays. That's
Okay.
but very nice, sir. Thank you. Thank you
you,
for the opportunity. Yes.
Yeah, any participants, if you have any queries, you can ask, sir.
Ma'am,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
sir, ma'am, am I audible?
Yeah,
Sure.
you're audible. You're audible.
Gopinath,
Ma'am.
I'm listening to you.
Sir, thank you, sir. Sir, nowadays we are talking about soft skills. I am a research scholar, sir. So I want to know what is the definition of soft skill and what is the difference between soft skill and life skills. Does teacher have soft skill towards the growth of students, sir?
என்ன கேக்குறீங்க? சாஃப்ட் ஸ்கில்லா?
Sir. Today people are emphasizing soft skills. Wherever we go, sir, suppose we attend interview, they want to test the soft skills. So I want to know the working definition of soft skills. I'm a research scholar.
Soft skill is nothing but how you communicate. Whether you are able to communicate your ideas eloquently, perfectly, definitely it's a soft skill. The way in which you write, the way in which you speak, your attitude, they are all soft skills.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, participants, if you have any doubt, you can raise your hand.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Ganesh sir.
Sir, actually, I enjoyed a lot, sir. I think I have not heard your speech so long time. I used to hear only few minutes, sir. But today I got the opportunity because of this FDP. Really, I enjoyed, sir. I think what you have given the message to us, this all we have been following in our classroom. And I think something I missed to follow in my class that I got it from you today. Really, I enjoyed, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Madam Sumitra.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, good morning. This is Dr. K. Kavita from English Department, Saurashtra College. Sir, it was really a blessing to listen to you today. I really enjoyed this session and the meaning you gave for trans. Excellent, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Kavita.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I think we are running out of time. Now, I would like to propose a vote of thanks. Sir, definitely it is a wonderful, heartwarming, and thought-provoking speech. You have justified all the factors like the ethics, values, empathy, and navigating the students in the right path in the ocean of life. You have given many interesting incidences like Prince of Muscat, who came to invite our ex-president, Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma in the airport, breaking the protocol just because of the one reason that he was his teacher when he had his education in Mumbai. Past information on Madurai Kavi Alva's quote about his teacher's Nammalvar that a role of a good learner teacher is to stand by the educational boundaries, should teach slowly in a way that it imprints in the minds of the students of life. Strongly we agree, sir. It was very catchy and very interesting also. Yes, sir. The ideal teacher is the good communicative teacher, as you have said. Sir, you are more young and informed than us. When we hear the young example, that is when we hear examples from Dr. Venkatesh Bhatt making rasam in a colorful manner, and about the incidences of Nayanthara and Dhanush to Swami Vivekananda and great spiritual gurus. Really, it is very interesting, sir. And you are a great gift to our teaching community. Thank you so much, sir, for all your efforts, dedication, your wonderful way of presentation, and the treasure of knowledge that you shared with us today. I hope your teaching continues for many more years, and we assure you that we will transfer the batons that you have given to us in this relay race to our students. Thank you so much, sir.
Best wishes to all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Ganeshan.
sir.
Thank you, Arunagendran.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, Ganeshan. Thank you, Principal Sir, Srinivasan Sir, Badmini Madam. Thank you. And Smitra Madam.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. May God bless everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
bye,
you.
bye, bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, now I request Dr. S.R. Vanitha ma'am to introduce Meghla madam.
Sumitra ma'am.
Vanitha ma'am.
Sumitra ma'am.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Ma'am,
Yes,
can
sir.
you wait for 2 minutes to connect a second session in OBS portal, ma'am? So I have to
Okay.
connect the
Yeah,
first
okay.
hour circle next to Meghala, ma'am. The session has to be converted.
Sir, 1 minute. Satish, sir,
Ma'am.
I'll be sharing from my side.
No, ma'am. No, I'm not holding about the PPT. I have to be connected to YouTube
Okay,
live.
okay, sir.
Live to you.
So we have to connect with the
Okay.
YouTube live and just
Take
2
the 2
minutes.
minutes time, ma'am. Please wait for 2 minutes. I will be connect and get back to you. Please wait.